Hello, it's Slaytheprincess, part 11. Last time I slew great beasts and kind of achieved what I was supposed to do, but also didn't, so...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the basement of the cabin is a prince. Kind of waiting for the mix-up there of it being a dashing prince instead, but no.
You're here to slay her.
No.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No. Oh, you funny word. I would never curse. I have never done that. You're in for it now, moist to your tricks. I'm getting this terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I committed. What am I doing here? I can't say anything too early. I don't want to scare off the viewers who are scared of those kind of words. I'm a family-friendly channel, which is why I talk about boiling people's families alive. I don't know why I keep bringing that one up. I brought it up. I brought it up twice, and I've only said it. I think I said it twice. I don't know. But I already killed the princess. You trapped me after I slew her last time. I'm not gonna play along this time. Oh, you boink. You're in it for now. Moist your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking
about? Moist to you.
We just met for the first time.
You were tricking me.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to
No, I'm gonna confront him. I'm not,
That's fine.
He's got it. Oh.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
No, it either she kills me or I kill myself. I had to put the pause. Hopefully that I don't know. I don't make any money besides the money that is love.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
No. Not the truth. No, okay, let's just go then. Fine.
A warning. She will lie.
Blah, 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 blah,
She
blah,
will
blah,
cheat.
blah, blah, blah.
She won't be a problem.
Indeed. Still killing her, but I'm not listening to you. Killing her because I want to kill her.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement.
Yep, it's mine, not yours.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I won't need it, but I will take it anyway.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yes.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Yep. Mirror. Yeah, just take it because I want to.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It would. Because I don't. It wouldn't be difficult because I disagree with you. You didn't say anything but mirror. Approach the mirror. Mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It's a little stabby. I forgot about this thing. Stab, 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 stab. Ooh, I'm stabbing me. Oh, ooh, I'm dying. Oh, oh.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
You tricked me.
I hope you
You
know
tricked
how
me once again.
ridiculous you look right now.
You tricked me. This is one of your famous pranks.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
Oh, that's what we thought.
Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Clearly, he put it there, so it's his, so it doesn't matter. Let's go into the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing a banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
At least you said it a little different this time.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here.
Yep, she's dead. I'll kill her again if I need to.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
No, she's dead, I'm pretty sure.
We'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
She's dead.
Wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
she's a
the top
ghost.
of a head appears from underneath.
She's a ghastly ghost. Oh no, how am I supposed to stab her now?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
I don't know if it's a skeleton. Well, ghost, ghoul, skeleton, ghost, skeleton, ghost.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I told you.
Ghost!
Ghost! Let's get out of here, Scoob! Runs and eats a large sandwich. Flips the sandwich vertically and it slides down throat.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
I guess it's both ways. Unless she tries to diddle me.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, you did? Okay, what was wrong? Did I stab you? A little too quick, a little too slowly, a little too painfully? You want me to look you in the eyes a little more when I killed you? What?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Ooh, what are you doing now? Ooh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Why isn't my mouth... My mouth isn't moving, that's weird. Well, obviously I can telepathically talk. Telepathically talk? Yes, that's it.
So she has a body, and she's right there.
Ooh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Maybe she's a ghost, I don't know. Now, my goal is I want to kill her, which is what I've been doing, but I don't know, I haven't seen a ghost before. Oh no, I'm supposed to stab the ghost, so I just want to see.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I did.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I don't know. Trying to tell you I was in the woods, killed her. I killed you, what are you doing? What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim, you threatened me last time. Sorry I killed you last time, I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of secret revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. Sorry, is there any way I can make it up? I'm sorry I killed you. Is there any way I can make it up to you? People who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy is the enemy of my friend. The enemy of the enemy is my enemy's enemy. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. Well, that's mean. I'm a killer, but I'm not mean. I died too, floating, not floating. What happened? You're dead, mostly dead. I killed you, cabin, teleported. Ooh, there's a lot. Sure. I told you you're in the world. Okay, clear work. Okay, team. You're dead, then. Alright, team, what's them thoughts?
You could always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
That's true, that's true.
She's a ghost.
Well, except she's not dead.
Who says ghosts are immune to violence?
Mm-hmm.
Common sense?
I hate common sense.
There's nothing common or sensible about common sense.
True.
Action and observation
Very true.
are the only things that matter. Fine. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us.
I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas, then?
Narrator.
We could always ask her what she wants.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, for the love of... Don't do that. Whatever she wants, it will end the world.
What if she wants, like, a sandwich and she, like, how's that? How does that end the world? Or is that... Did you get the sandwich and she trips over and hits someone in the face, and then, like, the nuclear operator, then, like, at a power plant, and that nuclear power plant causes, like, a nuke to go off or something, or, like, fly out somehow, and then that causes retaliatory nukes, and then that ends the world? Is that what would happen? I don't know. I think there's some countermeasures, but I guess I don't know. If it's a bad day, things align.
And is that really so bad?
Yeah, the world's pretty cool.
Yes, it is by its very definition bad.
I don't know. Ending the world just means the world comes to an end, which didn't mean it comes to an end badly.
But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence, or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
See, exactly what I was trying to tell you about the woods. This already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
Now, it is apparent that either of us leaving this area is a problem. Even, I think, he doesn't want us, the narrator doesn't want me to leave, because if I leave, then the world, maybe it's me, if I leave, the world ends. That could be it. That could be. I think it's either, but since I think I'm technically nothing, I think she's chaos, kinda, or like varying possibilities. I'm kind of nothing in a sense. I guess I'm the darkness and she'd be the light in a sense, I guess, kinda. Which together create contrast, which create everything, but yeah. Which contrast doesn't create everything, but yeah.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Yes.
You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
Well, that's true, I can't argue.
What? And then you'll have saved the world.
I don't know.
I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
True. Very true.
What do you mean, after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Yeah, I didn't. That's boring. That's not even cold, because it's not nothing. It's not warm or cold. It's boring.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Find the victim. Sorry, killed you. You did trick me already on. I wanted to talk to you. Floating. Yeah, you're floating. I'm not. What's the difference?
You don't look dead, killer.
Well, I felt dead.
The princess grabs your wrist. A sudden shock
Ooh,
of
okay,
cold
she can touch
flowing
me.
all
That's
the way up your arm. Her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
interesting.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Ooh, similar to why I can't leave the forest. Ooh, I hit you. Maybe, I don't know.
I just wanted to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Seems correct.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Okay, yeah, you're evil. That makes sense.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Well, I think we are past the beyond point of killing her, because every time I wait exactly 1 second before killing her, everything goes badly, so...
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Ooh, as someone who has seen many things, this is interesting.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
It will be temporary. You'll leave once we're out. What if I let you in? Do I still get to be in control? That's an interesting question.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, that seems okay. That seems good.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
As long as I get to be in the front seat, I'm happy.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
Could you end the world? No.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
How? If she's in me, then, this is kind of just a vor. Ghost, I guess, possession is in a sense kind of just a subversion of vor. What if I say no, temporary? Happens when you leave. I was told that you would end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
True.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
She is right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Now, if you possess me, do I get, like, ghost powers? Like, sometimes possessed people get ghost powers, so it's like a half point, so I could maybe fly a little, not go through walls, but fly, maybe. That'd be cool. I have wings, though, if I'm correct, so... And I can't fly, so that would be cool if I could actually fly. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
That seems fun.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Why are you looking like that when you said that? That seems like you're implying something weird.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, yo.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
That's fine. No, that's mean. Killed you in this cabin. To say it teleported? It wasn't in the woods anymore. Yeah, that one. It wasn't meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
Yeah, true.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
True.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Maybe. Am I? I don't know if I'm sorry or not yet. I think I have a vague idea you can touch me, so... Yeah, there's some kind of magic barrier. Maybe, I'll ask.
I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go.
Oh, you're dead, then there's not really much for you to do. I guess I'll get going. I think she'll do some weird ghost stuff if I try to stab her, so I think it's beyond the point of no return now. I don't want to just kill the ghost instantly. That seems boring. You want me to die?
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself.
I think it was a little funny
please,
last time.
Try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Sure, it wouldn't be just a little funny, sure.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
And and haunt people. That's also what you said. Okay, I want to be. It's worth the risk on cool ghost powers, which I might get. With you in me, with you going deep inside me, maybe repeatedly, I might be able to put white goo everywhere, which is a ghost power, or blue goo or green goo. Doesn't have to be white, but you look white, pretty white. So yeah, you'd have white goo, and I can already kind of do. We don't need to talk about that. Okay, let's get you out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
I'm hungry.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Do you?
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Think it would be cool if you guys could talk to her.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body.
Ooh,
it
cold.
starts in your chest.
I like the
a
cold.
freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs. Your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No. Ooh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently.
Am I
each
dead?
Involuntary movement
Am I
causing
dead?
more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Well.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now,
Ooh.
but we still have to get out of here.
True. Very true.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice?
Yes!
In every move?
Yes. I wanted this for so long, yes. My fan fiction has come true.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Ah. Interesting. Did I kill the narrator? Did I kill him when I shattered the... I don't know. I don't think I killed him when he shattered into pieces and the pieces broke. Is he kind of glass? The mirror might be kind of not the narrator.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I had to.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
He's like a crow or a raven or something.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Well, that seems very... As a very not narcissist myself, that's a little narcissistic.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
These crows... He's appeared in the mirror, which is interesting, and I know that I'm kind of a bird. Bird, it have feathers at least, but, And one thing about crows or ravens, I think it might be both, is that they have really good memory, so that's interesting.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Ah.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I don't know, it seems pretty... I like this more. Can we bring her on to the next one?
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Ooh, that would mean... Ooh. Yeah, it's weird.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Let's just leave.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Ooh.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Well, it depends on how you look at what a world is.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against
Okay, we're
the
back.
backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices,
You're mean.
your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
And the narrator does seem to be... So since the princess seems to be alternate possibilities and change in a sense, like multiple... Kind of like a changing kind of thing. Well, I'm kind of nothing, or like... Yeah, the narrator I think is kind of in between. I think he's kind of stability and things staying the same. Well, I'm kind of nothing, which is kind of... Well, I can choose because nothing gives the possibility for there to be change. Well, it depends on how you look at nothing. And she is everything else. So if I was space, she'd be the planets, kind of thing. And he would be the people on them, maybe? I don't know.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess.
If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Well, you've tried to do things to me before, but I know you're lying. Well, maybe. At least you did do something once, but let's go.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Ouch.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
That's nice to hear.
You lift your
I've heard that
shaking
twice
hand
before.
and rest it on the door handle.
Making this the third.
But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Indeed. Open.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
I hear the funny noise.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever?
No.
Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Claire.
Nice.
Don't mention it.
It's too bad she's gonna die, though, sadly.
This is where I meant to be.
You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
You know, this little claw thing looks like I'm gonna be a butler. I'm gonna go over and tap on someone's shoulder.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
If you're scared, this is the end for you. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You don't need to comfort him.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
That's fine. The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Gaze into the void. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you'll need to see what's in it. Withered once again. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Now that I think about it, these are kind of like feathers, which was what I am, kinda. Like feathery hair stuff, which is what I am, so... I said that twice, but...
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
My eyes are moving, pulling at once in my direction. Interesting.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What contradictions do? No, progressing doesn't necessarily make things worse. What do you think of this vessel? Worlds. What do you think about this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Interesting. The thing you say feels like a riddle. No, it can't be a contradiction. No, is that being a contradiction? Yeah.
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay, when can I start? Is there a question to when I can start farming corn again? I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ew. Ew. Ew, what did you do to me? Oh. Oh. Ooh, that one hurt. Ooh. 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 Ooh, why is my mouth not moving? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of
The
that
path is a cabin.
is a
And
cabin.
in the basement of that cabin is a
And in the
princess.
basement of that cabin is
I
a
predicted
princess.
it. I did not read it. I predicted it.
You're here.
You're here to slay her, and if you don't, it'll be the end of the world.
If you don't, it will
Oh,
be
I
the
predicted
end
it.
of
I am the
world.
seer. Seen a ghastly, ghouly princess, and I think if I let her leave, it's the end of the route, maybe? If she leaves, it's the end of the route. And so the first time she's normal, the second time I kill her, which we kill each other. The second time either of us die. So if I die, things kinda, I guess she can't leave kinda, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. The second time she's kind of exaggerate, or becomes more of how I treated her, I guess, or how we treated each other. And the third time, even more similar to the big, and brrr, mind blast, brain blast, brrr, princess. Same with her, she became kind of more narcissistic and ego-y over time. And big. And scary. Well, anyway, that's the end of this episode. It is the end. Did I say it? I don't know. Everything goes over and over and over and over and over and over and over, but not really. So, if you liked it, like it, or you will be trapped in a purgatory forever locked to nothingness. If you like me, sub and describe. That's it. Yeah, bye. Make sure not to die.